I want 200 people in the room tonight.
That sounds kinky, sir. Anyway, what's up? What's up, people? Quarantine with Malachi in the building, and we are here with Silent Seasons, man. Good God. I'm streaming from my end to put into their chat on StreamYards over there. I'm joining in on them. I'm not really the announcer. I'm just speaking up real quick for my part. Welcome to Quarantine with Malachi, where we're going to be talking with Silent Seasons about just the history of you guys and getting to meet you, the phase 2 whole thing, like the whole shebang of what's up with this post of like memory going down memory lane. You know what I'm saying? Like it's awesome.
Oh yeah, bro.
Sorry to we're not sponsored by them, but Twisted Tea. Thank you guys. I'm thirsty.
Oh yeah.
Sam Adams.
But no. Anyway, guys. I'm glad to be a part of your show. I've been watching it. I watched the Under the Horizon show, man. I love it. I love what y'all are doing. And I'm blessed to be here, dude. Especially just seeing you guys again, because it's been almost 12 years.
Crazy, bro.
Insane. I mean, sick nasty, bro.
Also sick nasty, man. I mean, I feel like we have to do this episode justice by starting out with the whole story, man. You know?
Right. We got to break it
down.
Dude.
You guys came down 11 years ago
to
a little place in Lynchburg, Virginia called Phase 2. Anybody in my local neighborhood knows it as Catalani's, and therefore on, and thus, it was pretty much one of Seven Dust's favorite places to play. They've been playing there for years through Catalani's. Gemini Syndrome came in. This is right when Gemini Syndrome were coming out. So, I mean, it was a huge blast, dude, especially Basement had just hit for those guys, and it fucking skyrocketed. Excuse my language. I don't know if y'all like to cuss on
You're
here,
good.
but they fucking skyrocketed, dude. And then there's, Seven Dust, who's always been the shit since the 90s. I have to say, I grew up on them because, especially, not like I said, not trying to throw the race card here, I have to tell a story like this every time. Coming from a black family that doesn't really listen to a lot of heavy metal, me getting my hands on a Seven Dust CD and a Lacuna Coil CD really saved my life, because I wasn't fitting into any of that genre or what they were talking about. I was more fitting into the heavy metal scene and the rock and roll and the grunge and the new metal. And then I found you guys when it was 11. 20 was it 20 oh 14 no
14.
What year was it? Let's not get into the technicalities.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, dude.
It was down yonder, okay? It was downwind, all right? But I have been, that was like when I met you guys, I was right on my my stardom of getting ready to do what I am in now, which is Leaving the Solace. So when I first met you guys, like, y'all were one of the first beginning bands that I was getting ready to just be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, start my thing on. And then I end up getting into this old group, this other group that I used to be a part of, promoting music, and I had talked about y'all. And then I started getting into my Rex, and then lost all y'all's music. And I'm just like, fuck. And then y'all come back 11 years, and we're here now.
We here.
We here.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I even the picture you sent to us, us standing out in the back of the venue, hanging out, hot summer day, dude. And we all met up, and we had a great night. We all hung out, chilled, enjoyed the show. Seven Dust killed it as usual. But then, dude, the most important piece of the night is we all became friends and made history right there, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I remember that is one of my favorite nights of just being into the rock. And I think that was what really, I mean, because a little bit of history about me, before I joined the band Hateful Bones, that band had been playing for well over 15, 16 years. I had been following them since I was 13 years old.
Oh wow.
So with being with those guys and following the local community, once it got to the point where I saw Seven Dust and you guys, it had finally locked it in for me that it was just like I love the underground world. I love what more it has to it compared to going out here and following the mainstream. Yes, by all means, that hardcore heavy metal fan base love against amongst other fans is there. Yes, in the mainstream, but it's not as hard and heavy as under the ground, dude. Like hard and heavy underground, loving the underground scene, the venues, the people, the friends. I mean, it's making lifelong friendships compared to like, hey, I went and saw Korn and I saw that dude one time and it was like we added each other on Facebook and then we maybe talked twice and it was like
Throw him a couple of likes.
yeah, you like a couple pictures, it's like, yeah, I know the guy. I'll
Yeah.
see him. I'm not a one. No, I mean, like these communities are actually, the connections that I'm making through the underground scene and local scene and coming up, man, is connecting way more stronger than you meeting somebody who is out here, constantly playing with national bands and knowing because I mean, out there so long, some people, especially in this world that I've known, they let the fame get to their head. And, no matter what amount of fame it is, whether it's going to play with Seven Dust and all that stuff. Like I wouldn't play, Blue Ridge Rock Festival twice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play with Flaw 3 times. But some people, when they do that stuff to that level, it makes the head that much more heavier and lean that much more to the left.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy. But what I've seen thus far, but the community is a beautiful thing, dude, and I love it. That's one of the main things that made me lock into where I'm forever gonna like and love heavy metal music. But also there was, a couple black gentlemen that I grew up and was like, hey, those are my heroes, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I'm saying? Get boogie on, you know what I'm saying? Rocking out to some cars, and then there was an old band called Brain Damage. First black punk rock band that was out there, dude. I was like, yes, I because at that time growing up, I didn't know that there was a community that in that community that there was other than Lenny Kravitz and who was there, Hootie from Hootie and the Blowfish. I don't know why everybody calls him Hootie, but he's Hootie. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just this scene has been an amazing thing for me, and I just love it, dude. And I love the fact that I get to make connections like this with bands and be able to, get to know them for multitudes of years and even actually work with them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
I love it.
And, with the phase 2 piece, we all became friends and, we kind of, at that point, we went on our way. We went on the rest of the tour, went home. We kept in touch a little bit here and there with certain things. And then, life happens. I'm just being honest. Things fell off, with even other people we met, but we went back to our daily lives, it was a little depressing, because we were ready. We wanted to stay on the road.
Depressing. Dude, it was depressing when I came back home from my week off up there, seeing you guys and the rest of the
Oh yeah, I know, man. I know. But I was just gonna say though, the cool thing about this though, is when let me take a step back. We recently played a festival called Swarmy Fest, put on by a band up in Manchester, New Hampshire called Sepsis. And they have a bunch of
Sepsis.
Awesome band. Hell yeah, dude. And they have a great following, and they call their following the Swarmies. And before we got to the show, I saw them posting on social media. A bunch of people standing outside the radio station, hanging out, doing a bunch of things before the show. And I was looking around. I'm like, some of these folks feel familiar. The photo was set back a little bit, so I couldn't really tell.
Right.
I'm like, but some of these people look familiar. But anyway, fast forward. We get to the venue. We're loading in. I know Joe was ahead of me. Joe, you walk in. What happens, Joe? You walk into the venue. What happens?
What happens? I literally turn around because I was looking for y'all. You don't understand. I can even pull in the chat from between us and Sepsis, and I was like, "Is that Silent Season that came down to Lynchburg, Virginia?" I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him yourself when you get here. So pretty much there was just like anticipation, waiting, just like, is it these guys? Is it these guys? I'm looking at you on the flyer, bro, and I'm like pulling up my old pictures, like that looks like the lead singer, that looks like the drummer, but I don't know. And then I get in there and I walk up and I'm like, yo, hey guys, just wondering, are y'all Silent Season that played down at Lynchburg, Virginia at Phase 2? And as soon as I said that, Brendan's eyes was like, how the fuck do you know that all the way up here in Manchester, New Hampshire? I said, bro, I'm from Lynchburg, Virginia, man. I was actually one of your roadies.
That's right.
And he was like, no way, dude. I was like, how can you miss a big black dude in a Rastafarian tiger shirt? Dude, like me, you know. And it was like, dude, I remember you. And I was like, yeah, man, I was there. And I was like, let me find the picture. So I spent pretty much all the way up until almost y'all set searching my Facebook, because I got
I know that, dude. Yeah.
I see it there. It popped up in my memories. I know it's there. And then I showed the picture. I guess it was with your old bassist when he was sitting beside me on the ramp. That was the picture, one of the pictures that I showed you while you was on stage. And then I found the actual picture of us all together, and I was like, yo.
There it is.
Like, oh, shit, yeah. I mean, because I hung out with y'all all night, dude.
Dude, yeah, all night, man. You helped us. We were hanging out. We were rocking it out, dude. That was sick, bro. And like, I mean, I was just when Brendan and Joe came over to me and said, "Yo, someone's here from the Lynchburg, Virginia Phase 2 show. They want to go meet you. Go over." And you pointed to you. I'm like, dude, wow. I remembered, bro. I remembered. I'm like, holy fucking shit, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you can't, man. Hopefully, I made a big enough presence on you guys.
No, you did.
Together. I mean,
because I was rolling the drums in, and then they ran. Brendan and Joe ran up to me and said, like, dude, someone's here, bro. I'm like, what? Yeah. And then I saw you up the front. You were getting stuff ready with the show and stuff. I'm like, dude. So I ran over to you. I'm like, that's unbelievable, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Crazy. I mean,
I soon started putting the pieces together. I was like, oh, you were the one that was singing up front, and I pointed you out. And you were like, yeah, that was me.
Y'all did the same thing. I got y'all on the video, if you noticed. Not only did you, like, look at me, like, you acknowledged me because you heard me. I mean, I'm yelling this shit. You can hear it in the video. Like, I'm yelling, especially when y'all did the very first song. And I'm like, because that's the very first song I heard from y'all when y'all was down here at Phase 2. So as soon as you started playing that, it was just like, yeah! I started singing it. And, your lead singer was like, dude, like, he's like, yeah, I can hear you singing it, bro. And then you looked at me while you're saying and laughing. Like, you could literally see it in the video where you're like, yo, this motherfucker knows shit.
Jeremy should have threw you the mic next time. Next time when we're down there, we'll throw you the mic.
Well,
come up.
It's funny too,
because singing this shit and y'all just like looking at me like, I don't see anybody else's lips moving. This motherfucker's lips is moving.
Well, it's funny too. We just put that song back in the set.
I know. We just did, dude. We just put Breaking Me Down back in.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, dude. Once I got linkage back to all y'all shit, I'm watching everything, dude. I got both CDs. Y'all ain't going no fucking where now, dude. It's because, I heard that saying that if it leaves and it comes back, it's meant to be. Y'all
it's absolutely always meant to be, brother.
So it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying?
Always meant to be, man. But dude, how insane is this story, though? Really, like, it's crazy,
insane, dude. Like, just imagine, like, let's just play the what if scenario. Let's just go into the mystery times with Malachi. What if scenario, all right? It was like, all right, y'all came down at the Phase 2. We played, we did the roadie and all that. Y'all got signed. Doing all these big international and national tours and all this shit. And then y'all come back to the little old rinky-dink Manchester United, do a homecoming show, blah, 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 blah. And I show the fuck up there. And then y'all see it. Y'all wouldn't believe it. Y'all be like, what the fucking fuck is this? No, there's got to be some kind of dude that's just like stalking us, dude. Like, he's got to be like a crazy fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got the receipts. You know what I'm saying? And
you got the receipts, dude.
Yeah, dude. And I mean,
paying dividends, bro. Yeah.
It's all love, dude. I love every last bit of it, man, because this is the shit that I live for, especially in this community, because you don't know when you're gonna see your favorite band, one of your favorite bands again. Because I even told y'all straight to y'all's face, man. When I got introduced to you guys, I didn't even know I was even going to be able to make it to that show. Like that Seven Dust show was very, very important to me.
Yeah.
Because I was in a dark place, dude. Like a dark fucking place. And then when I got to hang out with y'all guys, let alone my friend who I was in the band with, Frankie, the lead vocalist and founder of Hateful Bones, he helped me to be able to get back there to Rodian. And I was like, fuck yeah. So like that experience of being able to experience roadieing for, you know, not even just one of my hero bands, but a fellow band that I end up loving, just made it that much more better. And then, like I said, once I got y'all CD and listened to y'all's music, it saved me, dude, from all the bullshit, all the drama, all the nonsense.
Appreciate that, bro.
And then when I lost y'all CD, it was like death defying. It was like I lost a great aunt that was like close to me, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, guess what? We all have each other's phone numbers now, so there's no losing now, dude.
I told you, y'all gonna have to block me. Y'all gonna have to fucking y'all gonna have to be like, look, we can't talk right now. You're gonna have to put you on a 15-day ban. Like, you're on punishment. So yeah, dude. No, I mean, like I said, I'm loving the fact that the gods, because I hate to say this, I'm Norse pagan. Not hate to say this, but I hate to say it like this because most people don't understand. I'm Norse pagan religion, so the gods blessed me to be able to have y'all back in my life, man, because it was meant to be.
For sure, dude.
And,
amen to that, dude. Absolutely, it was meant, bro.
I'm glad I got to, you know, see you guys again, get to see y'all guys live again, know that y'all still doing it, because for a while there, I didn't know that y'all were even still existing, because you know, me being able to have access to the internet, like talking about it, wasn't a great thing. Like now I own my own laptop and podcast studio shit. And, you know, back then I was lucky to have a fucking phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was having to bust my ass for my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was a single mom, you know, working 2 jobs to keep us in the house. So if I wanted something, I had to go out and work for it.
Respect, bro.
You know
Respect.
what I'm saying?
Respect. But, you know, this is great, man. I feel like it's ending strong in 2025. We're coming up to a great 2026. And like we were talking about at the show, the goal, and it's going to happen. We're getting back down there, bro. Oh, Joey.
What was that?
Joey, shoot to that, bro. I didn't even get the final words out. I love it, dude. Hell yeah. Let me pick up my keys. I got no drinks on me, dude.
Actually, in all actuality, I had just got off the horn with a buddy of mine. So good thing we're on the horn right now.
Yeah.
Do y'all have anything booked for May 30th?
No.
Would you like to come play at a benefit show that helps? I'll send you the link of it, but it's to help. Some of the money, a lot of the money is going to a great cause. I would like to see if y'all guys would like to come down and play for this benefit in Bedford that a buddy of mine, Forrest, has been doing for I think a couple years now.
Yeah.
And I want to bring some bands down to help out, because I'm actually trying to sponsor this too, like we do with Swarmy Fest. Okay. And I want to help out also by bringing some awesome bands down there to play. And they do sick. I think it's like roughly like maybe their second or third year doing this. It's up at a school. You know what I'm saying? It's bring a lot of attention to it. Get y'all back down here into the close to the Berg at least. Bedford's only like 45 minutes away from me. So okay. I get you down here to Lynchburg, bro. Take you to my job. Let you have a good old cheesy, and then take you up there and rock out on a good show.
Oh, a cheesy, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. A cheesy Western will save your life, bro.
Bro, I want more cheesies in my life, bro.
You have a shirt to prove it. It saved us from the coronavirus, bro. If you didn't have a cheesy, you didn't have the coronavirus vaccine. You know what I'm saying?
For a reason, bro. Oh!
I mean, that's how good. I mean, dude, we are very controversial like that. We fucking talk, bro. Dude, but a good cheesy Western, bro. And like I said, I mean, I actually tagged him in this, so hopefully hope he will see it.
Okay.
He is a part of a band that's going to be playing also at the show too.
Okay.
Phenomenal band, dude. Phenomenal band, dude. I'll send you a link to those guys too.
Yeah.
But my guy Forrest, he has put together something beautiful that I would think that guys would love to be a part of and come help out with, because it's helping plenty of kids with school, and it's helping putting money back into schools. So I figured that y'all guys would really dig being a part of something like that.
Yeah, man.
May 30th. It's an all-day festival. I'm gonna try to help you guys get some other vendors in there.
Yeah.
Try to see if my own job will like to sponsor and help out and go up there and cook. I mean, I'm gonna try to do everything I can to help make this thing awesome.
Sick.
And line up
That's
and hopefully
sick.
line up a few other bands. I don't know if you ever heard of the band Nailbite. I'm gonna try to reach out to those guys here soon.
Okay.
And see if
I've heard of them.
Nailbite has been playing a lot of awesome shows. They didn't play with Soulfly. They didn't play Blue Ridge Rock Festival twice. They've been played with, I mean, bukus of bands, dude. Like, I mean, Mechanicsburg, PA loves the fuck out of them. Everywhere loves them. If you've never checked out Nailbite, I'm talking to the band and also the crowd. Y'all are part of this too. Don't think that y'all really all out. Everybody go check out Nailbite. Everybody go check out Silent Seasons. Everybody go check out Sepsis. All these bands that we're fucking announcing are local bands that are going to be coming up in this world and eventually be, maybe, hopefully one of these days hit the mainstream if they're lucky. But the whole point about it is we still need to support them because this is the community that helps get to the big top. If this community doesn't happen, we lose all the rest of everything.
Amen, bro. Mr. Wood, I love talking business. We got to do it. I love it. I love it.
I mean,
Don't threaten me with a good time, my friend.
Hey, bro, this is, like I said, I already told you what it was in person, bro. Come on down. We'll have some fucking fun, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, I advocate for those guys, even though they don't know it. I love the Super Rad. It's an amazing fucking family. I would love to link y'all guys up there and actually not only lock you down for the May 30th show, but a fellow show for down at the Super Rad. Like I said, how awesome would it be? Go hang out all day at an arcade, play some fucking good old retro games, arcade style, have your couple of brewskis, and go downstairs to the basement and rock the fuck out, dude. Not only has Bubba Sparks himself blessed that stage, Josie Scott from Saliva has blessed that stage, Hunt the Dinosaur has blessed that stage. Resistor, I don't know if you ever heard about those guys. Those guys are banging out of New York, bro.
Okay.
Those guys, try to work with them and tell them that Malcolme sent you. Resistor is awesome. Them guys are killer, dude. Link up with those guys. Fight from within. All those guys have blessed that stage, dude, and it's amazing.
Yo, we got to bring Sepsis down too.
Oh, I already told Sepsis they're gonna come down. Like I said, we're trying to get everybody that I meet. I'm trying to bring down here and bring up there.
Yeah,
dude.
Even though I have not talked to Sepsis yet, and I'm pretty sure they'll see it on this podcast. But I eventually want to talk to them, and it don't have to be next year. It don't have to be the year after that. But I eventually want to help bring a band from down here and bring them up there and be a part of the song. And then vice versa, because this festival that I'm talking y'all about, May 30th, I think they're gonna try to make it an every year thing, so that way we can do a switch swap thing. That way this community is working well together to have a band from up north come down and play south, from down south to go up north and play and get to see and just have the ability to be able to go play in a different state and not have to be like, oh man, I don't know if we'll ever be able to go play in New Hampshire. Oh man, I don't know if we'll ever be able to go play in DC. No, that's business wise. That's what Legion of Solace main goal is.
Right.
So we have it to that point to where even if we have to go book the venue our fucking self and put it under our fucking name, we want to put on shows to where we're bringing the north to the south and the south to the north. So that way we can keep this community that much more solid.
Keep it rolling, bro.
So thinned out. It's thinned out. Everybody feels like they need to be in competition with everybody. No, there's enough fucking stage light out there for everybody, dude.
That's right. That's right, dude.
For everybody to get their piece of the pie. You don't have to. It's best to work together. If you don't work together, dude, what's the point of this?
I agree.
Obviously, some of these bands here, we're men. We're gonna have a competitive side to us, regardless. The Bruins right behind them, so I mean, we get it. We're gonna have a manly, competitive side about us. But in that music world, dude, we don't need that. We just need to love each other and fucking network with each other, bro. Because
build it, bro. Bring the strength.
And that's what we at Legion of Solace are working ourselves towards. Is building our LLC, getting to the point where we can be that hub. Like I said on the podcast, dude, what is the world? Do y'all know what the name of the world's powerful magnet is?
Brendan probably does. He's a fact guy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Brendan knows. Do you know?
I might know, but I don't know.
Go for it, Brandon. Throw it out.
So, but I'm not gonna even try that. But anyway, it's like the world. If you look it up, the world's strongest magnet. We're trying to become that. Because I mean, what does a magnet do? It brings things to it, right? It attracts. So we want, without all the rest of the bullshit, wouldn't it be awesome that one of these days that Legion of Solace, Seven Dust comes to us and went, hey, we see your festival. We want to be a part of this. We want it to where it attracts the people. That not that we have to call you and beg to it. We want you to see the good shit that we're doing, and that makes you want to be a part of it. Because everybody, like I said, we are not out here to lie, cheat, or steal from you. We are out here to help keep this community, whether it's a backyard venue, whether it's a hole-in-the-wall venue, whether it's a rinky-dink band, whether it's a decent band, no matter up-and-coming band, it does not matter. We want to keep this scene so fucking strong that it's going to make people want to be a part of it. I know y'all probably hear my dog barking in the back. My mic is so fucking
No, you're good, dude. It's all good. Hey, actually, on that point, I was not to cut you off. I was just gonna say on that point. I know your fans are watching. They know Legion of Solace, but why don't you do a rundown of Legion of Solace? Because we want to make sure we capture on our podcast. Talk about what you're about. I know you just started alluded to some of it, but like, why don't you explain what you do? Promote Legion of Solace, because we're gonna do a lot of it coming up as well. Right. And I told you, brother, we're gonna get the word out there. Why don't you share with the fans what Legion of Solace is?
Well, what Legion of Solace is what I pretty much said. We are wanting to be a hub that you can come to and be one of, especially if you're a band that's out on tour that needs some help. Hey, we're $200 short, man. We need some gas money. We need something to eat. We do sponsorships like that. We do, and it's coming out of our own pockets, especially if we're able to do it. It's coming out of our own pockets to help you, especially if you're on your way on your tour. And all we ask in return is take a couple stacks of our cards, put our name on your flyer, share the word that there is a local and up and coming platform dedicated straight to y'all guys. Granted, please believe me, I love music as it is. I would love to be able to play Godsmack on my radio show on Facebook and not get fucking red lit for it. I would love to play Lamb of God. I would love to play Spirit Box. I would love to play motherfucking 9 Inch Nails and not fucking have to worry about shit. I would love to play all these other bands right along with local other bands. But it's not going to happen like that. And plus, I don't feel like there is enough, especially with the mainstream media, there's not too many more places or radio stations that are doing stuff like Matt Connaughton and bringing in unsigned artists to be on a FM radio. That's
very rare. Yep.
Not too many people doing that anymore. So that's why I want to bring back that radio. I want to bring it back to that old school day where we used to hit up it when, go turn on MTV. You're down there at spring break, you know what I'm saying? They rocking, break stuff, motherfucking out there, cameras, and everybody just rocking and shaking because it's just so unprofessional. I want to bring back the raw grittiness of it. I want to bring back to where if you wanted to call in and talk to me, you can call in and talk to me about what we're talking about. If you want to request a song by phone or via Facebook or whatever I'm on, you can. I want to feel that like, now I'm not just an audience. I want to feel like I'm actually participating in it. And back in the day, that's what FM radio, a good disc jockey did. He made you feel like you was involved in helping to hit these switches and this third change
engaged.
Out. You're engaged. And I mean, that's to say, like I used to go watch a lot of NPR shows back in the day too that talked about rock and red, and they would take in call-ins. You can sit there and talk with them for 5 or 10 minutes and then let you go and all. Like I want to bring that stuff back because I feel like that was what held this thing so strong together. Just like I even point out every day, like people think that these big promoters put on Woodstock and made Woodstock what it was. No, sir. If you did your history, it was Ozzy and all these guys. It was all these guys going out here saying, let's fuck it. Let's just go in a big ass field, put a stage up, and let's rock it. It wasn't no big promoters out here doing it. It was all just average Joe motherfuckers putting this shit together. And look what of a big community it made. It made one of the world's largest, well-known communities to this day. That even if Woodstock was able to come back in its original spot, tens of thousands of people would be fighting over tickets to be back in that place. It's like going to the Whiskey a Go Go. Everybody's like, "Yo, if we go to the Whiskey a Go Go, we made it." Period.
Oh yeah, dude.
If we got on Whiskey a Go Go, we're known. Well, it's like everybody knew that was the pinnacle of when you were in a band.
Right.
You made it. If we made it all the way to California, we're good.
Or like CBGB's in New York. We've made it. We're good.
Like Studio 54. If you made it to all these these iconic places, dude, like, yeah, you were in like Sin. But
That's right.
It's not like that anymore. And like I said, man, I want to bring back the old school way, because the old school way, I feel, is what has kept this thing thriving as much as it has. By us having control. Us. Yeah. And I say us because I know both sides of it. I know y'all's side of it. I know the struggles that y'all been going through to have y'all's music heard and be seen. Yeah. I guarantee you, 11 years ago, wouldn't you have been happy to have a place like Legion of Solace to
absolutely
and drop and not even have to, well, no, you got to grease my palm in order for me to play your music. You have to pull a ditty to for me to put your music on my yes. I'll
sign on the dotted line.
I gotta give you my life. I'm Smeagol. You're my precious. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want you to sign your life away. I don't need half of your merch sales. I don't need none of that shit, dude. Help us push this to where this thing's obviously, yes, there's in the reality of things, money is gonna be needed to run this.
Yeah.
But the way the society is set up now, you get enough likes on YouTube, they're paying you. You get enough likes on Facebook, they're paying you. And that one person had to spend 1 cent. So now it's more along the lines of likes, following, making it popular. The more popular you make it, the more you'll get money in. But that is the least of the worries of Legion of Solace. What Legion of Solace wants is to be internationally known to where we can help you, whether you're in Indonesia or right over here in Kentucky. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's what our main goal is. We want to be able to set up shows and pay gigs, no pay to plays, no pay to get in. Not pay to get in, but no pay for your band to be put up on this roster. Right. It's pretty much first come, first serve until it fills up. Once it fills up, all right, we'll figure out something else. If we have enough time to do an after party, if everything runs, we can set up an after party and more bands can join. Whatever. And you don't have to pay to play. And even if we have it to where eventually, let's just say, Korn and Seven Dust, and then we're out on the international tour, and they were like, yo, we see what these guys are doing. We have an off day. Why don't we go do a little 30-minute set where Seven Dust
like it.
Korn split a 15-minute set and switch out, play some music together, help this thing out, blah, 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 blah. That's what we want. We wanted to come back as a community to where it's everybody's looking out for everybody, no matter what their level is. And like I said, we want our shit to just be, it's a humble place you can come to, get your music dropped, be played, be heard. And like I said, when I hit that live button, I want thousands of people to be on here, not for the purpose of me being popular, but to have these bands that are out here busting their ass, blood, sweat, and tears to be seen. And not have to worry about, all right, well, we're going to load it up here on YouTube. We'll check it in about a week.
Yeah.
And then to find out you only got 8 views. Granted, I understand that you have to work yourself to promote yourself and all this stuff. But even sometimes that promotion doesn't help. You promoting yourself, and then Facebook is making you pay to boost your stuff. To be able to
the algorithms, yep.
No. We want Legion of Solace to be that well known inside the community and that well supported by the community.
Yep.
If it came down to it and it was like Silent Season, coming May 21st, these motherfuckers are about to drop a banger. Okay. Exclusive right here on Legion of Solace. Next thing you know, when that time goes live and that exclusive is ready to come out, there's 2.75K thousand people sitting on there watching. Not for me, but because they support the scene. This is not about Malcolme Jamal Wood. Granted, yes, I've always wanted to be a DJ. I've always wanted to be somebody, a celebrity. That was a younger me. I'm good where I'm at. Like, I've been played many a years and played with many a bands, and I'm happy about it. I want to pass that blessing along, because me being a part of a band that was never signed and being able to go play on 2 awesome, at the time before he fucked it up. Let's just put it real, be what it is, of Blue Ridge Rock Festival. The first 2 years of it starting, it was starting. It was building. They were thriving off of local bands and some national acts. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually they got too big for their britches. That's what happens. Oh well, I mean, shit happens. People make mistakes, whatever. I don't care. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not trying to downplay anybody. What I'm trying to say is from all these years of my years of being in the system and seeing it from both sides, Legion of Solace wants to do it right. Even if that means we have to walk the long way around the mountain. No, we're not climbing this mountain with some rinky-dink sticks and some shitty tardy rope and jumping with a half open parachute to get to the bottom. No, we're gonna walk this whole entire path. If that means we gotta spend a month walking around this mountain.
Right.
We're gonna.
And you know what?
Wait.
You know what? We're gonna also don't sell yourself short because you mentioned it's about the artist too. But we're gonna grow together. Legion of Solace is gonna become a name as part of this, right? And keep building.
That's all our goal is, to be part of this community, to help in any way, shape, or form. We're not here to get rich off of you. We're not here to get views off of you. We're here to get you views. I don't care what it comes for me. All I care for is what comes for these bands, especially in my hometown. Like, you don't hear too many bands coming from Lynchburg, Virginia. Yeah, I mean, you hear about some bands coming from Virginia because obviously you got Lamb of God.
Yep.
But that's Lamb of God. Who else do you know that's coming from Virginia other than Dave Matthews Band? Crash into me, Dave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it.
You got these certain bands and certain genres that came from Virginia over multitudes of years. I mean, whatever, so be it. But I want more. I want my hometown to be more lit on the fucking map too, as well as just in general, people who live in, rinky-dink, royal, or just not doesn't have a humongous national scene coming through all the time. Because if you want to see something really national, I gotta go to Jiffy Lube, which is 2 hours away, or Canal Club, or now that we have this amphitheater down here at the bottom of my street, hopefully, yes, we'll have more national acts. We just had an amphitheater just built up.
Oh,
here.
That's awesome, dude! Right near you. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, like 3 minutes away. The Super Rad is 3 minutes away. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I love the Super Rad arcade bar. That's why I love it, because it's not very many places around here we can play at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10 is either we find a Ruinton Club that has a stage, or we find somebody that has a lot of farmland that we can throw a stage on, and
that'd be sick.
Gotta throw them a little chunk of money for renting out their land. But
set it up. Yeah.
I mean, either way it go, we can make it happen by any way, shape, or form. That's the glorious thing about being down here. We don't have to have a promoter's license. As long as everything is done right, they can care less. As long as there's nobody getting killed, they can care less.
We're good.
You starting a company down here in Virginia is a lot more easier than starting it up there up north, because y'all have relations. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're just wanting to build a strong community that is going to be dedicated to helping local and up and coming be able to have shows, no matter what state they're in, no matter what country they're in. Especially like if they're coming from overseas and they don't know much about America, and a show got canceled, they got a couple of days that they got to fill. We want to be able to help with that. That's what Legion of Solace. We want to be able to help with any faults or failures that happens. And if you're coming through us for the whole shebang, we want to do it and take our time with it to where no mistakes happen. And because I'm an overthinker. So
I am too, dude.
Thinker, I'm always thinking more of the what if, more so than what can possibly what really in reality can happen. So we're always a backup plan. Oh, it's gonna rain. Fuck it. All right. Well, let me go call a Super Rad. Are y'all guys ready? On standby? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all right. Well, the bands are on the way over there. They're about to load in. Blah, blah. We want to have everything to every level taken care of, where you don't have to worry about but showing up and sweating your ass off on that stage, and at the end of it, getting paid, having a fruit brewskis, getting something good to eat in your stomach, and a place to crash.
Sweet, bro.
For fans. That's the whole point. We want to take the stress, as much stress as we can, away from you. But
sign me up.
Right, and help, and as well as y'all help us. because we want to make this a learning experience that it doesn't have to be what the music world is now, is what I call the cesspool, because that's exactly what it is. It's a fucking cesspool, and you don't know who is being legit 100% with you or playing what is called the game, pulling the gimmick, you know, tugging on your ball and chain. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want to call it. We don't want that. We want you to know that we are not going to bullshit you around, and we're going to give you the receipts. You're going to have a copy. I'm going to have a copy. So that way you can show every fucking body that these people are legit because they love the scene, especially with me being a person who's come from both sides. I know how hard it is to put your music out there, especially just starting up and coming from a little place like this or anywhere else around the United States. It's not that easy. It's way hard. I mean, and then also just to be able to build you, a fan base, that's extremely hard too, because that means you got to get out and play out a lot around your hometown. And if you're in one of those towns where there's a lot of those regulations where you can't play in a 35-mile radius of the last place you played.
Oh yeah.
Or this, that, the third, the yakety yak of bullshit. Gag on that. I don't care. No, that's why. Go look at the interview with Sepsis down here. I feel like if you're a band that want to get yourself out there, especially known in your own scene, take every show you can get, whether it's playing at the same place or not, because not every show is not going to have the same people there as last time. Granted, yes, you have your returners if they are fans of yours or fans of the building or the company, but it's always guaranteed that somebody's new is going to be there. It's no matter what. It's like, oh well, I missed them last time. Well, let's go check them out this time. Yeah. Like I oversaturated all you fucking want to, because eventually that's gonna make these people love you, especially in little towns that don't have very many venues, that doesn't have a lot of places to play, let alone have a festival that they can try to get themselves put on so they can be seen by thousands of people. Because that's what we had with Blue Ridge until it all got messed up, which was an amazing thing. It was awesome that we got to, play the first 2 years. It was awesome that Dying Oath was on there for 2 years. It was awesome that Nailbite was on there for 2 years. It was awesome to see that, so that way they built their fan base up.
Right.
And then it got ruined because of whatever the scenario is. I don't care whose side of the story, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. The whole point about it is we don't want to do that. We don't want that to be messed up. We want to be able to run a festival and run it cleanly. That way, every year, everybody's taken care of, whether it's the city, whether it's the hands that are helping to keep the place clean, the stage hands, the artists, everybody is getting their fair share of whatever.
Fair shot, yeah.
Greedy.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to take away. Nobody's trying to rip off anybody, because in the end, a lot of these people in this world who work every day for their money don't have, sometimes when they want to go to these shows and these lineups, they're going broke to go do this, to be able to have, get their camping spot, get their ticket, and then having to stay there for a whole week and feed yourself while you're at your campsite and feed yourself while you're inside. And of course, have your occasional drink and blah, 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 yakety yak, whatever. The whole point about it is we want to give you a good festival that you want to come to every year and be a part of that family and know that, hey, I'm going to go in here and I'm not going to have my pocket completely raped with no lube. Whether you're a vendor or a consumer. Because I mean, like, I looked into the history of some of these places. Some of these festivals that were out here were charging you 5 to 8% of your gross income for the whole entire weekend or week. Whether you were a food vendor, a regular vendor, then you got what is it? A $10,000 or a $10 million insurance policy just to have you set up a pop-up tent to sit at and sweat all day at, to sell shirts, or just have your company. Like, no, dude, no, fuck all that, dude.
That's wild, bro.
I mean, if you do it right, there's no need. I mean, obviously, if you're gonna be on this, you want to be a vendor, you're gonna have to pay something. But I'm not gonna make you have to do a $10 million insurance policy just in case. Oh, what, my tent collapsed and it cuts my arm, my poor little pinky. What? I mean, I'm in the middle of a field with a pop-up tent, burning my ass up to show off Legion of Solace and get the information out there.
Right.
We try to do many of multitudes of roads, and by us doing this, it's helped us in a way to know what we should and should not do when we do our thing.
Right.
So that's all. That's mostly what. That's the basis of it. I know it's a big-winded thing to ask with that question because I'm very passionate about this. Ever since I was in the lab,
It's all good, dude. Yeah.
and I met the founder Tuesday. We all met each other in the same type of group, but under a different name.
Okay.
And then we saw that even the group that we were part of was doing some slide shit. We was like, no, we don't want our names part of that because I came in into that group, and once I was recruited in, I hit the ground running. I pretty much almost filled up with in my because we had a Lynchburg chapter. We actually do at first in the old club that we were part of. We actually had like a club side of it where you pretty much came in. You was pretty much doing like MC ranks. Like you were a prospect. Then you became this and you became this, and you would move up in levels. That's how we did with Legion of Solace at first too, where you had the club experience where you come in and you patch in. Once you patch in, you got to show your devotion. You got to go out to these. If you got local shows in your hometown, show the fuck up, support, buy some merch, and then we had it to the point where eventually, we had it to all the way down to where eventually you would pay dues once a year, help to be in this club to where it would keep us going to be able to do shows, put on shows, or even call in bands that come from long distances or whatever. And then, like I said, stuff started happening, and we didn't like it, so we ended up making our own thing to where everything is ran legitly, to where we are even ran legitly, not just the business side of it. What we're giving out to you is ran legitly. We are running ourselves legitly.
Yeah.
Because not too many places are doing that. They're like, well, what can we do here? I wonder, can we just rearrange this wordplay to this wordplay to this wordplay to make it sound like it's delicious? But it's not. It's really just in the end, it's just like you're getting a little thing up your butthole and you just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like we're taunting you a little bit. You're just you're not. You think you're getting over on us, but really we're the ones that's really doing the bending. You know what I'm saying? Like we're bending you over, not the other way around. So we don't want that. We want it to where when y'all know that y'all come work with us, and at the end of the day, when you're done and we shake hands and part ways, the only thing you say is, "God damn, those are some good people. God damn, they're fucking legit. They paid us. We're good. Everything that they came out their mouth was said and done, and they held to it. Period." So that at the end of the day, when everybody goes home, no matter what band you are, the venue, the stage hands, whatever, everybody that goes home is happy.
Right.
Period.
Satisfied. Fulfilled.
Period. Nobody has to say bad about it anymore. I think that guy fucked us over. I think he took a little off the top. No. Everybody is being broke off evenly, no matter what it is. We are all in this equally because this is family. This is not a place where we need to just fuck each other over. Which, if you think about it, in the music industry, that's pretty much exactly what it's doing. It's working. I mean, not too many people were saying this out here because people are worried about being muted or whatever. I can give two flying fucks. My saying in my Quarantine and Malcolme show is stay rebellious and motherfucking metal. So period. The whole point about it is I'm always rebellious, I'm always metal, and I'm always going to be anarchy against the bullshit. And I can't stand the bullshit that's in this music industry. Because yes, I understand you got to get out there and put your work in. I understand you got to pay your dues to get into the system. But why do I have to pay my dues of paying y'all who already have these big name bands that's going to be bringing you money through ticket sales and all this other shit, thousands of dollars to play with this band and not even get paid for it? I have to pay in to be on something.
Yeah.
No. I want a festival to where, hey, we have a 4-day festival, 5-day festival going on, and each day there's King Diamond. Then another day there's Limp Bizkit. Then another day there's such and such headlining. And then all you got to do is battle the bands it out like it used to be.
Yeah.
Show up on this event day. We'll have some judges, and we'll ring it out, let you play. We choose who we want until we get to our list is full. And if you don't make it, you don't make it. Come back and try again next year, or try again for the second round. Because I eventually want to have it to where our Legion of Solace festival happens twice a year to open the summer and to close the summer. You see what I'm saying?
I do, yeah. That's
Actually,
cool.
this is my part of the goal because I'm only one of the 3 factors that is in this. Which actually, my bad, I forgot to tag him in this, so he's probably at work. But Bruce, who you met, I think up there.
Yep.
He's one of the other co-founders, and then there's the one and only Dark Mistress Tuesday, who created it and pretty much putting everything into works right now, pretty much putting herself into debt to go get her business license, to be able to learn more about the business side, to be able to run the LLC properly, all that. Like, this is how much we are invested into making sure that this thing is ran properly, that even our own owner is putting herself back through school to make sure she gets a proper business license and learn everything she needs to learn to be able to run her LLC as properly and functionally as she can.
That's cool, man.
I mean, if anything, that should prove right there that we are not here for the bullshit. We're not here to slap you around and call you Susie. We're here to help. We're putting that hand out there. All we want you to do is take it. Pretty much, yeah, just take it.
And I took it.
Yes, sir. And that's all we want to work to the point where we're helping bands get known and seen by bigger lights and not have to worry about going to the cesspool and all the bullshit of this and I gotta have a manager. Dude, no, I seen it clearly with my eyes with a band called Hateful Bones, and I can get this man one of these days eventually to come on here and talk with you guys. This man is such a promoting and just genius that this man has got us to play with Mushroom Head, Flaw 3 times.
Wow.
I don't know if you ever heard of the place called Fish Head Cantina up there in Hellsthorpe, Maryland. We've been played up there multiple times with multiple bands, even the iconic Grim Reaper before he passed away, God rest his soul. The band Grim Reaper, we played with those guys. Who else have we been play with? We didn't play with a bunch of bands, dude. And like I said, we did the festival that had all those bands on it. Like, it's ridiculous. I got to meet Sick Puppies by being going to the festival, and I want other bands to be able to have that experience too, getting to meet bands that they've grew up listening to and enjoying, and being able to say, "Hey, I got on this fucking festival, man, and it's awesome." Well, what did you have to pay? Nothing. We were promoted good, and we got this opportunity to be a part of this festival without having to do a pay to play. All we had to do was go out there and do a 15-minute set and play against other bands and just be better than them. Be more accurate, be more on time, be more on this and on that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Come in and do what you're supposed to do.
Right. Keep it real. It's a real way of doing things. And I like what you're saying because it's
real. It's not
real.
It's because like I said, I'm passionate about this. Some people take it as me being angry when I talk about this sometimes, and it's no, dude. We are legitly wanting to be a service to the metal community, to where if you're a nobody band, you can come to us and we'll make or damn near break our fucking backs to make you somebody known. At least better off than what you were. Help you get your fan base started, whatever. Help promote you and make sure you get seen by other places, other bands. Put a card in it, whether it's you send us some cards to where we handed out the bands. Go network with
the cards that night. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Go network with these guys. These guys will help you be seen. They got a radio show. Like I said, Dark Mistress has a radio show. I have a radio show, and then I'm about to create a gaming page for Legion of Solace to where we can go. I know y'all. I'm 38, so we're roughly around the same ages, right?
Dude. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, y'all remember Def Jam Vendetta and Def Jam fucking Fight for New York, where you got to go play as all these rappers and fight against each other. Imagine just having a silent season. That just turn all the music down off of Def Jam Vendetta, and I'm just playing it, and then silent. Next thing you know, you just hear Silent Season comes up in the queue, and I'm beating the fuck out of somebody to Silent Season. Like that's badass. So that's my next plan is just bring back retro games, take out their soundtrack, put in my own of bands that I meet, unsigned, up and coming, and bring anything that can bring attention to the music I want to do. Period. Like I said, I'm not out here for fame. I'm not out here for glory. I'm out here to try to make sure that these bands go and have their shit be heard, so they don't feel like they made this music and it was a loss or it was a waste of time.
Right.
Because for the longest time, when I was in my first band, Strafa, and I didn't know any of this networking stuff, and we were playing, we did a couple of shows here and there, but it felt like it was a waste of time because we weren't getting out there as much as we wanted to. We didn't have people out there helping. We didn't have a lot of venues to go play in, so we ended up giving up on it. You see what I'm saying? So, and then I ended up getting up after Strafa broke up. Then, which Strafa is German for punishment, not strafe. Y'all know. But Sepsis is in the building. What's up, Sepsis? How y'all got?
Sepsis! Yo! What's up, Sepsis?
They're watching through Facebook. Say what's up, guys.
What's up, Sepsis?
No, that's what we're here for, dude. And like I said, these guys have even said it themselves. We're legit people. We are not out here to fuck around and bullshit anybody, dude. I understand,
right, bro. Genuine.
Good, and it sounds familiar, but we want the world to know that this is real. This is not me just saying it to get you in or loop you in. I'm not recruiting you for the army. I
got you. Come on,
genuine,
bro.
$5,000 sign on bonus. Right? You just come in here and risk your life.
Sign on the dotted line.
You, Malcolme. No, we're not. No, dude. We want, like I said, we want you to come in, still have full rights to everything that you do. We just want to help push you, promote you, and keep you from having to deal with the cesspool, because it is, dude. I mean, y'all guys are going through it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have been through it. 11 years strong, 12 years strong, if not more than so than that, of getting y'all's music out here, trying to get yourself to that stature. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fucking fun. It's a job. It's not. So wouldn't you think if you saw this back in your time when y'all got started, that would have been a big help back then, right?
We would have jumped over it immediately, on it immediately.
Right. You see what I'm saying? And then now that we have it, we want to make sure the world knows that you can have it, no matter where you're from, dude. I don't care if you can't speak proper English. Send me your music,
and I can't.
Yeah, we will make sure your shit gets seen. I think when I was on Twitch, I think I had one band show up because I keep saying Indonesia because I think it was that band from Indonesia. That they over there in certain areas in third world countries, you can't play metal music at all, let alone music.
Is that band Bloodywood?
No, it was a different band. But also we did actually link up and work with these guys called Burger Kill too. If you ever heard about those guys, and they're from overseas, and we actually did one of the shows with them at this place called the Coffee Pot up in Roanoke. And they were awesome. I mean, badass fucking band, dude. Badass fucking band.
I have to check that out.
You guys ever check them out? All these names I'm saying, once again, make sure you go fucking check them out. Don't make me have to tell you my country voice. Get your ass out there and hurry up and go support all these bands. Even though Burger Kill has become now to be a big name signed band.
Sick. We
have our receipts. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have the flyer still around here in my drawer right now of Burger Kill where they signed it. And you know, they came in to America. That was the first time in America on their tour, and one of their stops was us.
Wow.
We want to do shit like that. We want to be able to help you in every way, shape, or form, dude. Like, none of this shit is bullshit. We have receipts. We have receipts for all. Yes, we've done Blue Ridge, even though, yes, they fucked us over on some things. They were supposed to put our banner up. Never put our banner up. Never came to us to get our banner. None of that. I have pictures of our banner at our campsite. We were a part of the what is it? It was pretty much a treasure. It's like a seeking treasure chest thing where you go find all these people and you get them to sign something or take a picture with them or whatever. It's like a treasure hunt. And they didn't advertise for that much either to let people know that, hey, Legion of Solace is one of the places you got to go find and contact and take a picture with them and share it. None of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, they put stuff into action that would have helped Legion of Solace, but never did. Because they didn't do on their part, which in turn made us turn around and want to be like, this is something we will never do. If a promotion company comes in and sponsor us and pay that money, because we paid a good chunk of money to do the sponsorship thing, we want to make sure. Like, I didn't even know that me being a sponsor, that I could have walked up on the stage of any of those bands. I just couldn't go back to where their buses were. Nobody elaborated that to me. So most of my time was still sitting out in the mosh pits, recording from the when I could have been on stage at every last one of these events. And one of the events we were there was a bunch of bands that I would have loved to be able to put my card in their hand and be like, hey, I've
Check
actually
it
put
out.
a show. Like, hit us up.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to link with you guys. Like we're actually pretty cool. Bruce from my company, he actually got in contact with Overt Enemy.
Overt Enemy, I've heard of them.
Which has become pretty much the new Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He's a badass, and we're cool with those guys. They know who Legion of Solace is. You see what I'm saying? Like, we are good friends with them. Like, as well as like we have bands in Arkansas, called Dawn of Ascension, badass band coming up too. That's up and coming. You got Dying Oath, that's from right here in Virginia. That is a well up and coming and well known band. And Mindy actually is one of the DJ disc jockeys on the radio show up there locally too. So, it's amazing what you can and cannot do, but we want this shit to be fixed properly. We're tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of it. I want everything to be ran like it needs to be ran. I want people to be able to come in this and have memories for a lifetime. I want to be able to sell people tickets and be able to still go home with a little bit of money in their pocket.
Right.
And I feel like they was like, damn, I had to go completely broke and go home and pull extra hours just to catch back up on this, just to catch back up on that. No.
Yeah, no, amen to that. We appreciate that. And dude, like, your philosophy is very similar. I mean, I talk about all the stuff you've been talking about with like how we got to get back to the basics, be organic, be truthful with be honest with the people, the fans, everyone, and do business correctly and make sure everyone gets a fair shot at it,
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's the foundation, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, that foundation was working at one point. Why switch it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go back to the fundamentals, dude. Go back to the musicians working the music and doing what they do best, which is going out there performing and entertaining, and not get ripped the fuck off by management, by whatever. Even if you came on to us and we became your manager, you think we're gonna be like, well, we want to, you got to give me my 10%. No, dude. For what? Making a phone call? No. What the fuck I look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, dude, that's what Legion of Solace is about. Hey, Local Music Earth Entertainment, thank you for liking.
Yo, we know them. What's up?
What's up? Thank you, guys.
Welcome.
That's why we love working with Sepsis. That's why we've just got done doing our third year in a row of working with Sepsis, because they are people who are working along the same idea of what we want to do, as make sure people get paid for coming out there and playing their music, make sure people have a good time, make sure people can come to an affordable show and just love what they're doing and go out there and just be like, damn, man, that was a shit. What? I had 5-10 drinks. I ain't have to worry about this. I ain't have to worry about shit.
It's not a second mortgage for me. I'm gonna go to the show and enjoy it and not have to worry.
Right. Yeah. Legion of Solace, and then like to the point where Legion of Solace has been on a fucking festival, dude. Let's go be a part of it. Let's
get involved.
Not only be just the consumer of it being a part of it, but the band be a part of it. Let's make this thing fucking badass. I'm out here screaming to the world to let y'all know that we are not about this bullshit. We're about trying to help. Please, by all means, let's make this dream come true, because in the end, if the more we can cut off the fuckery, the more pure it would be. It would be back to where it used to be, where you don't have to worry about if this motherfucker's, taking off of me or ripping us off on ourselves, or before we can even get our cut, we got to pay this cut out, that cut out, wipe this ass, lick this butthole. I mean, no, we're good. No. Sorry, I hate to say it like that, but that's just how I talk.
Love it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, like, no, dude. Like, I don't need to kiss any ass, dude. If anything, I want to work together as men and women in this society and be able to treat each other like human beings, not a money-making machine.
Yeah.
You're not. Silent Season is not a machine. Lamb of God is not a fucking machine. I mean, granted, yeah, if you want that fame and glory and you want to go through all those stipulations, fine. But I've seen to where I can be known and be liked and have a fan base without having to go and sell my fucking soul, or without having to break my pockets before I even see anything coming back, to whether me being signed on by a record company or taking on a manager or whatever. Fuck all that. I've seen clearly through this band that you can get success without ever needing any of that. Just you going out there, showing them what you're worth. Like I said, Hateful Bones have been in the game for over 20 years. Frankie Dunn has become a fucking networking genius, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these bands that I'm yelling off that I've been played with, I would have never had without that man having that, knowing how to network like that. And I learned a lot of my gift of gab and networking through this man. You know what I'm saying? Like getting to where I am nowadays, if it wouldn't be as good as if I didn't meet this man. You see what I'm saying? Like this man has made it to where I'm like, you can see the success. It's just like y'all know that band Red.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Red is independently runs everything themselves, including their merch. Meaning they don't have to pay out nobody but their goddamn selves.
Right.
That's
Goes back
what
to
we
their
want
pocket.
people to be able to do. Granted, if you want to kick ducats to us, kick ducats to us. That's on you. But we're not worried about that. We're worried about making our hub so sound that whatever is going to come is going to come.
Yeah.
Whether it's money to keep the festival going, whether it's big name bands wanting to come play for a discounted price or whatever, all that's going to come. You just need to be that magnet. If you're that world's strongest magnet, everything's going to come to it. Especially the bands that are truly in love with what you are doing, whether they're signed or not. You see what I'm saying? Just like, let's go back to the Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Yeah. So why not go ahead and say, fuck it. We're going to start all over. Us as Legion Solace said, fuck it. We're going to start all over. And we're going to create our own platforms, especially in a world of digital age now where we can build our own platform.
That's right.
I want a community platform where I can play, I can say, and do whatever the hell I want. If I wanted to come on here and flash the goddamn world, my chocolatey nips, I can do so. It's my fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Come in this motherfucker dancing in a banana hammock. Hey, hi, two-stepping crowd banana hammock. Hey, how you doing, guys? Welcome to Quarantine. If I choose so, I want to do so. Same thing we want bands to feel like to do themselves. If I want to do so, I will do so if I want to. Not by they say, not by her say, but by my say. Fuck everybody else. We want you to have as much free will into doing whatever you want to do. And if you want to network with us, network with us. Be with us. Just know that in the end, we're going to bust our ass as much as possible we can away from our normal everyday life to make sure your videos are seen, you get people coming to your fucking chats, all that shit. That's why we want this hub to be as big as it can be, that I know it can be, because in the end, it's going to help everybody, not just one. We want to hit multiple birds with one stone, not one bird with one stone.
Hit them all, bro. I'm in. We're in. Let's do it.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I'm gonna send this feed and I'm gonna share it over to my buddy Forrest that's putting on this festival for May 30th.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna tell him and I'm gonna make him unlock him and say, look, you're gonna have to get in touch with these guys Silent Season. And I'm gonna send his name is Forrest. Like I said, I'm gonna send him y'all's way.
Okay.
All the details of what you need to handle or whatever needs to be done, so forth and so forth on. He'll give you all the details of whatever's going on about the festival, and y'all go from there. Period. That's my whole point. Yes, we play middleman and we play frontman. We don't matter. We just want to be able to have y'all be able to have places to go play away from being up there in New Hampshire that you can travel to, especially come back down to Virginia. I mean, how long has it been since y'all guys been down here?
Oh, dude, it was the tour. And I was actually just going to say, so we played phase 2, but Brendan, we played an off day with Gemini before we went home. That was in Virginia too, wasn't it?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay, well, yeah,
technically only an imaginary line cut it. So.
That was West Virginia, huh? We did 2 West
Yeah.
Virginia gigs then because we did we did that festival with
Beer
Haley and them
Fest.
down there. Beer Fest, yeah. What station was that?
I have no idea. I just
Bear
know-
FM or something? Yeah. That was
Yeah.
in West Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought the other one was Virginia.
Yeah.
My bad.
That shit. That's it. We want to work. We even want to get to the point to where we're working with local radio stations, dude.
Yeah.
We want any and everything locally owned. We want to help. Whether you're a hole in the wall rinky dink fucking venue to a rinky dink just restaurant that plays venue that's a music venue also. Anything that's locally owned, we want to help keep you striving to keep the music scene out there, because those are the places that are gonna help keep the scene alive and have a safe place for people to go play music and be heard and seen. Just like I said, I keep bringing up Super Rad. That's Super Rad, man. Like, if anything, I love that place because I know if I wanted to, I can let my daughter go down there by herself, and I know she is completely okay because it's an all ages show. It's an all ages place. There's video games. There's a community there that loves and looks out for everybody, especially the moment that meet you and people get in, especially once you get in that crowd and you go in there crowd surfing and mosh pitting with these guys. Next thing you know, you're shaking hands. Hey, how you doing? Y'all making connections, making new fans, new friends, whatever. It's a community down there, dude, and I love it. It's a beautiful thing, that's why I like advocating for these guys, because they kill it, dude. And I mean, this place is putting on shows every fucking weekend, dude. Every weekend, whether it's local bands or they're bringing in. They brought in a band. I keep bringing this band up too because I love their name. They're called Cum Shot Wound. Literally CUM Wound. And it's female fronted at that too, dude. Female fucking fronted, dude.
Wow.
No,
That's ballsy.
really?
Get it, ballsy.
Check them out, dude. Check them out. Cum Shot Wound is fucking awesome. I think they actually have a song called Semen Demon.
Yo, we gotta change wounds. We gotta change the title of our track, Wounds.
So that's what I'm saying, dude. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have never met this band. I would never know who they were. That's one. They're from a totally different state. And if they didn't come down here and play at the Super Rad, I would have never known who they were. And they're a local unsigned band, or just an unsigned band. They're not local here, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
I do. Yeah.
they're just an unsigned band, and I love that place because they bring in bands from all over the world, or not all over the world, all over the East Coast that they can bring in there, including bringing good old Bubba Sparks, Hunt the Dinosaur. If you look at Hunt the Dinosaur is a well-known, very independent band to the point where they're signed to nobody. And they're out here playing these big gigs, and it's that well known. You know what I'm saying? The industry itself, also too. Like, they get high numbers no matter where they go, no matter where they play.
They're rocking it, yeah.
They're rocking it. You see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, if you can see Hunt the Dinosaur do what they're doing and be that successful, you should know then, by me telling you this, that there is a shining light at the end of this tunnel, that you don't need to sign your life away to be able to go out here and play music and tour and work with other big name bands. Where there's a will, there's a way. You don't have to feed into what is the cesspool. You don't have to be thrown into the rest of the shit to the wolves. You can actually enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy
no stress.
that you're working with a community and a company that is not here to fuck you over. Sorry, if anybody from any big music industry see this, you can suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Some of y'all out here are some greedy fucks. I'm sorry. I have the right. I have the freedom of speech, and until that day, I can never have my freedom of speech. I will say it on every single podcast, including mine. Fuck you. Fuck the bullshit, and fuck everything else like that. Because if I can go out here and do it my damn self and see it, I know I can help other bands get it and achieve what they want in life. Their main goal is to be known and have their music seen. So, until that day, until you try to shut me down, fuck all y'all. I don't need you. I don't need Interscope Records. I don't need Roadrunner. I don't need all that bullshit. I'm creating my own shit to be able to make sure that people want to come in and work with actual legit people who are not going to bullshit you over.
That was powerful. I think it's so powerful. Joe's nose is bleeding now, bro. Shit, dude.
I didn't mean to melt your face, brother, but I guarantee you, I'll do you one better. The next time we link up, I'll show you my growls and screams, bro, and then I'll melt your face.
Bro, this has been a pleasure, dude. We love it, man. And yo, we got Thanksgiving tomorrow, bro. We hope you have a wonderful holiday, dude.
I'm gonna eat good, man. My face might be fatter the next time we get on this live feed, dude. I'm gonna work on some more. Yeah, I'm gonna eat good, bro.
We're gonna eat good tomorrow. It's gonna be great. We're excited about it. Get some time off, spend time with the fam
here, and be able to talk the way I need to talk and express what I need to express about Legion of Solace, bro. And I hope that many more blessings and awesome things come to you guys to where y'all get
likewise, dude.
Some of these big
tours, bro,
and go out here. I want to see y'all go out here and be on a tour with Gemini Syndrome again, or be on a tour with Seven Dust again, or be on a tour with Lamb of God, or whoever else, Spirit Box, or you know what I'm saying. Good old Courtney LaPlante. I see you wearing Spirit Box. It's one of my favorite bands. She's like one of my favorite. But yet, I would love to see y'all play with Ginger. That's who I want to see.
That'd be tight, bro. That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Them and Spirit Box. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
And even Poppy.
And Poppy. Yep.
Even Poppy. Dude, they be a sick lineup. Silent Seasons going on tour with Spirit Box and Poppy, and I mean, dude,
and tour management and manager Mr. Wood stepping in.
I will be there, dude. I'm especially because of Courtney. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I know her husband is in the band, but I don't care. I'll take that risk. Her and Tatiana. I want them both. And it's not because they're hot. Their voice makes them hot. They are some sexy ass singers, dude. They gets it in. They go harder than most dudes out here with the growls and screams. Like, I'm not gonna even lie. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. I enjoyed this talk. Hopefully, I can be back on the podcast again.
Absolutely, you're coming back, bro. Many times. You just we want to come on your show, and we want to do stuff with you, and we're going to be posting about Legion of Solace like we promised. And we put the story up the other night that got like 80, 90 likes, and people were sharing it.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, and that's the main thing I want also too, dude. Like, you don't understand how many. If you make the right connections with the right people, they'll become family, dude.
That's right.
And then good things can happen if y'all work together. And see, what happened was the gods brought us back together after 11, almost 12 fucking years, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I gained some weight in that 11 years.
Me too, bro. Me too.
I've gained some weight. I'm a big boy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's probably why y'all didn't recognize me at first, because I was a lot smaller.
Hey, man, age is just a number. Time flies by, but friendship never ends and never changes.
Sir, always. And it's a pleasure, guys. Thank you for having me, man. Please share the fuck out of this. I'm going to share the fuck out of mine.
You got it, bro. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for coming on to the Season Guys podcast, episode 16. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all.
Let's go.
Having that.
Shut it down. That's the outro music right there. We got to go with that.